Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Sheek here, Sheek TV, and this is the life of Sheek, okay? Now y'all know I'm a beauty influencer, I'm a media personality, and I do a lot here in Atlanta. And what I want to do with everyone on this channel, I want to tap back into why we are on YouTube, okay? That is the question. Why are we on YouTube? Now, what is YouTube for? How to be consistent on Instagram, how to be an influencer. These are all the questions I want to start to get out there and answer for you guys. If I have to go do the research, if I have to do the market research to figure this out so that we all can win, then I'm going to do that, because I do believe we all can win. I do believe there's a way to crack this code, and it starts here, okay? So hit that subscribe button because it's about to get real. So the main thing I want to talk about in this video is, what is YouTube for? If I could go back and do YouTube all over again, I wouldn't change anything I was doing, but I would have really stuck to my niche. And if y'all are wondering, my niche is beauty. My niche is entertainment. But how do they both go hand in hand? How does it seem like you can do one thing and then you can do this thing and this thing and this thing? Because everybody says you need to niche down, you need to pick one thing, be good at that one thing, and then you'll blow up. I don't think it's that simple. I don't think you can pick one thing and then you'll blow up. I think you can choose yourself, okay? You can choose yourself, and you can put all those aspects of yourself out there, and then guess what? You'll find out what works for you. So for me, personally, again, I think YouTube is for not only showing people what you're about, but showing people how you became you. I don't want to sound repetitive because everything on YouTube is repetitive, but the main thing is we're gonna start from zero with this. I am starting from zero. I want to really help everyone understand that YouTube is a platform that you want to teach on, okay? If I could be a teacher, I'm gonna teach my kids. This is how I teach my kids. I'm gonna teach y'all how to be genuinely confident in who you are. And we're gonna break everything down. But to start off with YouTube, we're gonna start with what I'm going to teach you. You know, I want to teach you guys how to do your hair, how to do your makeup, how to connect with brands, how to network, how to put videos up on YouTube, what software to use, what equipment to use, what sites do I use when it comes down to being an ambassador. How did I connect with these natural hair brands and I'm under 50K, I'm under 10K. I literally have under 10K followers on Instagram. So if you like to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and hit that like button on Instagram, and you can subscribe to the channel at the same time. But we're just gonna start with that. We are going to teach on this channel, and the first thing is YouTube, because I'm still learning. I'm still learning every aspect of what YouTube is about. I have a lot of vlogs that I want you guys to watch, and it's great. It's gonna have the entertainment part, because sometimes we don't want to sit and hear someone speak for 50 hours about the same thing that everybody on YouTube has been talking about for the last 4 or 5 years. I think it's about the delivery. I think it's about being real. I think it's about being at the same level as the people that you are teaching. I'm not gonna say, because I don't have experience, or I have experience, but I'm going to teach y'all something that I should have taught myself a few years ago, but I'm teaching myself now, okay? But today we want to start with the how-tos, okay? You want to understand what is it that you're going to teach on YouTube so that you can break it down into the how-tos. So I want to show you all how to start your YouTube, and it goes with identifying your niche. What is your niche, okay? What is your niche? What is it that you're good at? What is it that you want to express to the world? You want to teach to the world? What is it that you want to find out? Because as you're teaching, you're going to start to find out more things about yourself than you ever even knew, okay? First off, for example, I love being able to teach someone how to do something, or give them a certain amount of information that they can go ahead and take it and do it for themselves. I love being able to do that. So first off, my niche is beauty. Fashion is like secondary, and then I think entertainment is like third. But I do believe entertainment is natural for me, and when you are teaching, you need to grasp your audience's attention. So I hope I grabbed your attention, because if you're not writing these things down, then you should be writing these things down, because somebody probably else is teaching it, but they ain't gonna, I'm walking through this with y'all. I'm gonna be taking your hand. I'm gonna say, hey, this didn't work today. This worked today, but this didn't work today. But ideally, how to identify your niche. With beauty, for example, we just use beauty as an example. Let's break down beauty. Now, it's not how to be beautiful, but we could say how to be beautiful. Makeup does not make you beautiful. It makes you feel a certain way, but it does not make you beautiful. But how to be beautiful. How to do your foundation. How to apply primer. How to apply eyeliner, how to apply eyeshadow, how to use a certain palette. Literally, again, this is beauty. How to scrape out an eyeshadow palette. And if y'all want to see any of these videos, y'all can go ahead and jump over to the beauty playlist and see these how-tos as well, because we're bringing those back too. But that's just one example of some of the things that you guys can do when it comes down to teaching your audience about what you do that they want to learn how to do. How-to videos, along with, let's say, beauty and toys and all these things, are very high up in the scale of YouTube. I think how-to videos are the reason YouTube is still around, to be honest. I don't think it's so much about the entertainment. I think when you put something in Google, how to edit a video, you're not going to find an instruction book, which you will, but you're going to find a video. First thing after images is video on Google. They want to push what is fast, what is quick, what is easy to people out there to understand that it's possible, but it's going to take work to do it, okay? So if you're not understand your how, then you need to sit down. You need to write a list of all the questions that you would ask someone else, in a sense, so that you can teach that to your audience. So when you have your how-to, you can identify your niche. And we'll get into niches later and things like that, but for today is the how-to. Start off with 10 bullet points if you can. I think right before the new year, I wrote down a bunch of how-to questions. I wrote down my categories of what I wanted to teach you all. I wrote down how I would teach it. And still, as I'm talking, I'm thinking about different ideas that I'm going to be able to teach you all the how to. Because if there wasn't a why into why I'm doing this, or a where, so again, who, what, where, when, and why, the 5, who am I doing this for? I can't just say, oh, I'm doing it for me. No, I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing this for the people out there that want to do YouTube. I'm doing this for my family that enjoys me doing YouTube. I'm doing this for my friends that look up to me in a sense of saying, wow, you do this, I want to do that too, but how can I do it? So I'm doing this for all the people that literally ask me, at least I get one question a day of how can I do this? How can I network? Can you send me this? I get at least one of those once a day. And instead of me having to repeat myself time and time again, and I don't mind, I'd rather it live on YouTube so that you guys can come here, click on it, ask me questions on a personal note. But yes, who, what? And my kids too. Like, I want my kids to be able to look at this video and be like, oh my gosh, my mom is teaching me the blueprint of how to do YouTube, because YouTube is going to be around for a couple more decades, y'all, okay? That's the who. The what. What are you doing on YouTube, okay? Are you on YouTube just to look like the next YouTuber? Are you on YouTube just because you want to make some money? Are you on, no, what is it that you're doing on here, okay? So that's the niche. That also goes back to your principles. Like, what is it? What is it? Because for me, I thought it was just a bunch of makeup tutorials, but it wasn't just a bunch of makeup tutorials. It was connecting with other people beyond where I was from. It was connecting with a new environment, like connecting with more knowledge, okay? So who, what, when, right? When. When are you dropping? I don't think the when is that important. I think when you think too much about when, oh, we have a schedule, we're going to drop it this day, just drop it when you want to drop it, right? Because I may want to drop this tonight. Honestly, I'll probably just drop it tonight because I want to drop it tonight. So when do you think you're going to be filming? Now, you're going to drop a video one day. Don't wait 5-6 weeks to drop a video, okay, y'all? I'm learning from that because I'll be dropping videos 5 or 6 weeks. I drop a video once a week, especially because I'm doing vlogs. It's like, oh, okay, I'll do it in a weekend. I'll drop 1 vlog a week. But to me, I'm like, I don't think that's enough videos a week. I think 2 videos a week on my channel says a lot, okay? So I think when I'm going to drop is not important when it comes to the actual schedule and sticking to it. I just think it's important when you film it, put it out as soon as you can, okay? Who, what, when, where. Who, what, when, where. Okay, we have where. So the where do you want your videos to be seen? Where, okay? I don't want my videos just to stop at the YouTube level. I want to be able to put my videos on YouTube, and then hopefully I can clip it up the right way and they can go on my Instagram, and they can go on my TikTok, and they can go on my Twitter, X now. They can go on my Threads, they can go on my Pinterest, they can go in my Like to Know It. Where am I putting my content is important. And even on this channel, you're gonna find this video in a playlist so that people come to my channel understand she's not only teaching how to do YouTube, but she's showing us how to do YouTube, okay? So it's the where are you putting it. So I think that's very, very important. So if you don't know where you're putting it, then you need to understand. And then the why, right? The why. So the why for me kind of goes back to the who it's for, but the why. I enjoy YouTube. I genuinely enjoy YouTube when I can sit here and talk to you all without it being so much. Vlogging is a lot. Makeup is a lot. But I enjoy doing YouTube. Like, I enjoy technology. I enjoy looking at my camera. I enjoy looking at myself dressed up. I enjoy being able to do my makeup. I enjoy it. So if you're on YouTube and you genuinely don't enjoy it, then why are you on here? I've learned that there are a lot of people who started off on YouTube and then they turned around and was like, oh, I'm just doing it just to get a check. Or even with TikTok, oh, I'm just doing it just because it's lucrative, or whatever the case may be. I don't think that should be your why of doing YouTube. Now, it was my why at one point. I want to get paid, and I still want to get paid. Of course I want to get paid. We got bills, you know. But I really want to connect with more people. I want people to understand I do so much in this community. Let's say, when I say this community, I say natural hair influencers, I say influencers in general, fashion, beauty, entertainment, networking. This is a lot, okay, in this community. And I think there should be a lot more people like myself who are going to give the information, not sugarcoat it, and be real about why we are putting things on these platforms, okay? I want to be the person that you can go up to in public, regardless if I have 50 million followers, 250,000 followers, and say, let me give you a little bit of insight. Because when I started on YouTube, I reached out to YouTubers, and do you think they actually gave me advice? No. I was left on red a lot of times. I was disregarded. I was put into a caste system, okay? Y'all can go to my Sheek TV page and y'all can hear about that. But I was put into a category, well, not only because I felt like I was the black girl, but it was just like, well, you don't have the following, okay? You're not at the high class events. And we're gonna get into that too. How to find the right events that you should be at, okay? Because it's not that hard. You might think it is, but it's not that hard. And we'll get more into that. But we just went through the who, what, when, where, and why. And again, if you're not teaching something on here, then you really need to think about why you're on here, okay? And you can do so much with your platform. So I just want to give a little bit of insight on that one of the who, what, where, and why for YouTube. And if I can go back and do YouTube all over again, if I had the insight of doing YouTube all over again, I definitely would have started with this. But it's like you really can't start with this, because how you gonna start with something you didn't even understand or learn? And now that I'm learning and I'm understanding, I can teach y'all a little something too. Okay, but I'ma go. Y'all hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, because I got some more to teach y'all. Bye.